Hello, guys. Welcome once again to our channel and good morning. My own very name is King, the King himself, and I'm your superstar host. In the light of the death of poor Ifeany, that's Davido and Chioma's only son, very painful. I just want to go over it again. Very painful. May God just grant them the fortitude to bear the loss. It's a very, very crazily painful story, man. And it's even more than a story. Well, the so-called investigative journalist, that's Kemi Olunloyo, has spoken. Don't forget that days ago, Kemi Olunloyo said, her son disowned her, and she has been up and doing since then. Like, a lot of people are like, why don't this woman just shut up? Why is it that you must always stop everything? What is wrong with you? The Adeleke course. Davido is tasting his great-grandmother's curse on Igbo women, Kemi Olunloyo alleges. Sometimes when she speaks, you just feel like, what is this? Who is this woman? What is she saying now? I'm telling you. Controversial and acclaimed investigative journalist Kemi Olunloyo has continued to weigh in on the death of Ifeany Adeleke, the 3-year-old son of music star Davido and his fiancée, Chioma Roland. Where it was reported on the 31st of October, this is so painful. I don't like this at all. That Ifeany drowned in a pool at his father's residence a few days after his third birthday. It was so shocking. I could not believe at first. I said, no, this is I said, this can't happen now. I'll show you the 1 minute. Something like this cannot happen. Which Ifeany, Ifeany will be say him and his papa, then they play inside pool. So a couple of days ago, and he just celebrated his birthday days ago. Celebrated his third birthday, and after that, it is well. Even the father has deactivated. Yes, has deactivated his Instagram account. The boy he had more than 50,000 followers already. The account has been deactivated. It's just so very painful. He drowned in his father's pool at his residence few days after his third birthday. Not even a week, just few days. Very fine boy. Ifeanyi is too fine, man. He was so handsome, a boy. Following the series of revelations that spring up about the Adelike's family and why Davido has so many deaths around him, and don't forget that a pastor, a prophet, a prophet by the name King Samuel or something, wrote something on Facebook even before this year, that was last year. He prophesied that Davido should be very careful and should pray, particularly against the death of son. But I believe all those things were just seen as, what is happening? And then it happened. I'm telling you, people now start, because when that prophet said it, people blasted him. What are you trying to say? You are just after the money, so the video can call you so he can give you money. Shut up, everything. But then it happened. It's not something we are glad to say, but then it happened, and then a lot of people have been referring back to the prophet. Now, Kemi Olunloyo speaks on the so-called Adeleke's curse. It was reported that Kemi Olunloyo alleged that there is a generational curse in the Adeleke family. According to her, she will launch a docu-series on the numerous death and generational curse in the family. Yeah, a lot of people around the video have I think his photographer died last year or so. Yes, in the same Evercare hospital. A lot of people have been dying. A lot of people. He has lost his mom, yes, since childhood. It's just so heavy. It's just so heavy. Well, Kemi further alleged, that's Kemi Olunloyo, further alleged that her father told her about the video's late uncle, Isiaka Adeleke. Yes, Isiaka Adeleke also died. He was, oh God, people they die. Well, he was one of the people who contested for the Osun State governorship position. That was a few years back, and then he died. But then his younger brother is now the incumbent governor of Osun State. Thanks to God and congrats to the Adelekes. She further stated that she was friends with Davido's late mother, Vero Imade Adeleke, and she babysat Davido. Well, most times when this woman talks, sometimes you don't go even know the right or from the wrong. You don't go know maybe not true if they talk or not be true. That's where the wala is. Vero Imade, that's Adeleke's baby and mother. Adeleke, that's Davido's mother, already died, like I said the other time. And Kemi Olunloyo also alleged that only Davido can spiritually break the curse in his family. Great grandmother curse on Igbo women. In her first docu-series on the Adeleke's curse, Kemi Olunloyo alleges that Davido's great grandmother placed a curse on her son, Senator Raji Ayola Adeleke, never to introduce a woman of Igbo origin into the family. Abegu, wetin I go just want like know how she take know? She did when the great grandmother they placed the curse or waiting. Well, however, her son did by marrying a woman from Abia State as his third wife. Interestingly, years later, Davido is also treading on the same path as he plans to tie the knot to Chioma Roland, who is from Imo State. This was what Kemi wrote. Davido is down. He can never rise again, even by lifting others. I'm not interested in his money. His side of the family has ruined many lives, including my name and brand. He's tasting his great grandmother's curse on Igbo women, coming into the Davido's paternal great grand. Yeah, this woman is she's a very, very controversial human being. That is what I know. Just so controversial. A lot of Nigerians. Okay, let me just read this comment before I continue with the gist. All right, this user wrote, "This one don't start to display madness again." You see, I don't just understand the way she. But we are not here to abuse or to support anyone. I want to just give you gist and you enjoy it. Davido's paternal great grandmother placed a curse on her son never to introduce Igbo blood into their family lineage or risk bringing sorrow and sadness. Senator Raji Ayola Adeleke married an old Enugu woman, Esther, as his third wife, defying his mom. That was deal. Define his mom. So because the mama don't so okay, if you marry any woman from Igbo, I am very sure that I'm going to you are going to be so is that one even related to and the only question I can just ask Olunloyo is were you there when it happened? Like were you there when it sure you did there when it happened? Were you there? Waiting they worry you, were you there? Were you there when it happened? It is where Jare, it is where Jare. The Adeleke course. Davido is tasting his great grandmother's curse on Igbo women. Kemi Olunloyo Alleges. It is well, oh. God should just help us. But my thoughts and our thoughts are with the Adeleke family. May God grant them the fortitude to bear the loss of poor and innocent and handsome Ifeany. God bless you guys and have a very wonderful day. My name is Kianji, the King himself. This is Info Gist TV, and just take care of yourself and have